Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bros here with a video that I'm extremely excited and happy to make. As you all know, the solar subclasses were buffed. This video, I want to strictly focus on the bottom tree golden gun and mainly talk about the throwing knife, which, as you all know, is now a one-hit kill, which is nuts. Now, I did play top tree, played a little bit of the Titan. I'm thinking about making separate videos for those. The explosive knife is pretty good, but I didn't play with it enough. I was more concerned with this bottom tree golden gun with the one-hit kill knife. The thought about it and the clips of it were so exciting that I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I popped open the DLC or loaded up the DLC, and all I did was play PvP with the subclass. Now, I do want to say PvP sucks because the Crucible ritual weapon is a linear fusion, so everyone's camping with Arbalest. So it took me quite a while to get these clips to find some decent lobbies. But when I found some decent lobbies, man, and was able to use this knife without being double laned by triple lane by Arbalest and body shot by 3 different people at once, I had a blast. Now, let's get right into the knife. If you get a precision hit, it is a kill. It is a one-hit kill no matter the resilience. And you get the knife back, which is nuts. Now, I know a lot of people think this is broken. A lot of people don't agree with this. I think it's pretty balanced, and the reason that I say that, and I mean, you guys might think I'm biased because I main, a main hunter, a main golden gun, but the reason that I think it's balanced is one, you need a precision hit. It is not easy to do. Trust me, I played all day, and a lot of people with good movement are not going to get hit by this knife in the head, not consistently. Two, the animation. Once you start the animation, you cannot stop it. And it's not like handheld supernova where you can charge it and hold it and walk around with it and put it back in your pocket if you don't want to use it. No, once you use your melee, that knife is coming out. I mean, I guess the animation is like 0.5 seconds. So whenever you press it, you need to be sure that you want to go for that kill. Because I had some people bait my knife out. They saw me and they went behind cover and I had pressed R1 and then I just threw it at nothing. So there are ways to outplay this knife. It is not like the end all be all. It's not like super broken. But if somebody masters this knife and baits people or backpedals with it, this thing could be really annoying. But as far as it being like crazy OP or crazy broken, I don't think it is, man. I think it's a great, much needed buff to a subclass that was never used in PvP. Like, who used bottom tree golden gun in sixes or threes? Like, if who used golden gun, period. But if you did use golden gun, you're gonna use top tree so you could spam the 6 shooter. Now, this isn't the only buff that bottom tree golden gun got. It also got the buff where if you stack precision hits, it increases your stability and your handling, mainly your ADS speed. Um, that's what they said in the TWAP. They didn't say that you get quick draw, and it definitely does not feel like quick draw. Now, I wish on Gunslinger you got quick draw instead of just snapshot, because that's essentially what you have on here. You just aim in faster and you get more stability. Now, people kept asking me, is it noticeable? I think it is noticeable. But if you look at like frontal assault on bottom tree striker, that's much more noticeable. So the stability buff that you get is not as good as frontal assault in my opinion. I have not tested this, so it could be wrong. It could be the exact same, but just off of the feel of playing both, definitely frontal assault is much, much better in my opinion when you get that melee off, and that stability is crazy for 15 seconds. But this is pretty dope. Because I noticed it on the last word. Last word does a lot of kick. When I start hitting precision hits with it, it steadies out a little bit, not tremendously like I said on a frontal assault, where it basically turns into a laser, but it definitely becomes easier to control. So that's a huge neutral game buff as well, and you get your super fast or precision hits. So I mean, it's just the way that they synergize this class makes me extremely happy. Now I want to talk about the totality before I just let you guys watch the clips. The reason that I'm okay with the one-hit throwing knife, and I think you guys should be okay with it, and the community should be okay with it, no one should complain about it, is when you look at it and you compare it to other classes, look at the grenades. The grenades are not that strong. Trip mine is good, it's very situational. Storm mine is good, it's very situational. Incendiary is the only grenade that's really like versatile on the class in my opinion. It has no grenades that chain, it has no grenades that track. So one, you're taking an L in the grenades, and then two, the super. As good as the neutral game has become, and as much as I love it, the super kills the class for me, low key. This 3-shot golden gun is terrible, guys. I mean, the amount of times I got shotgunned or sniped out of this, or people crouching around corners and you shoot one to your left and the guy to your right just comes out and kills you, as opposed to being on a Stormcaller or a bottom tree striker where you can spam R1 or just hold right trigger and it chains to the two guys that are hiding. Like, it's a very situational super, but it's also definitely not a top tier super. You guys know this. I think it's going to be more of a counterplay super or a shutdown super, where if somebody pops a super, you pop yours and you backpedal and wait them out, or you can't basically push forward with this super unless you catch them in spawn. So I think with the grenades being kind of weak and the super being extremely weak, the neutral game should be strong. I've always been a fan of balancing the subclasses where they have a OP super or OP neutral game, not both. That's why I think Nova Warp, and when it first came out, was super broken, because it had the melee, it had the one-shot grenade, and it had the best super in the game. So I'm glad they balanced that out, and I think this is, Golden Gun is finally viable and usable in 3v3 and 6v6 for the first time, like, ever. So really excited, man. I hope you guys enjoy these throwing knife plays. I had a blast throwing this one-hit knife. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy the video, please drop a like, drop a comment, and let me know what you all think about this throwing knife and what you think about the other solar subclasses. I'll catch you all next time.
Gains the lead. I need a hunter like you with the Red Jacks.
Might as well get a Tripmine kill. You gonna jump into it?
You take them like they grow. That's why we have fire teams. 2 for 1. 3 opponents down. Fantastic work. Double down. I like your tactics. Glory is yours.
I don't know how I'm alive. What? I'm really pushing out. Woo!
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Double down. Triple down. 5 minutes remaining. Look at them fall. You're unstoppable. Some people think I don't like hunters. I don't. I love them!
Oh my god. Melee back. Woo!
range on the melee, bro.
Sound tactics bring victory.
This throwing knife is nuts. Dipping in and out of the zone.
Warlocks, hunters, and titans all have crests.
Okay, we actually
And
got
you
some
take them
gameplay.